Hi everyone, today we are at Ekskäret. I don't know how to pronounce it properly in Swedish. This is an island which belongs to Thomas, and this whole place is an extension of that island space. So let's have a tour around it. Thank you Thomas for building it, by the way. This is the meeting room, and you have a small conference over here, and like some ideas.
Yeah.
Another conference room. Yeah, this is the eating area. You can hang around. Okay, so here's this. This used to be an old cinema, I think.
No, theater.
Theater, and so they're going to show a movie now, and you can look around. You can, the way that it's done, it's really well done with the glass everywhere. And here, Mr. Goran. How do you say your name? Goran or Goran?
Göran.
Sorry.
Göran is the name. Yeah, actually, this is, as you see, it's we can call it it's a workspace, but the idea is, as you know from Thomas Björkman, we want to create a learning lab where you have people from different parts of society working with personal development as well as for organizational development, but mostly for growth and consciousness development. So because we don't want to get stuck in traditional structures, I mean, it's so easy also when it comes to the mind that you get hooked into squares, even though you want to think in circles. So when we were trying to find new location, we actually was looking for something that was unusual as a workspace.
This is very unusual.
Yeah.
And you have designed it really well. I don't know how to say what kind of place is this.
No.
With all the chandeliers and the silence is beautiful. The chairs are gorgeous.
Yeah. And I have been part owner of a much bigger workspace. It's called at the Waterfront Building, which is actually one of the first of that kind. That when you're sharing spaces, we sometimes say we are borrowing feathers from each other because we puffing up the feathers so it looks bigger than we are actually. but it could be very good for
everyone.
Yeah, for everyone. But also when you share, actually you can have more services, of course. More rooms and more possibilities with technology and all that. So we were sitting there because I was part owner at that time. So when Ekskäret Foundation started, we wanted to find a location, but Thomas wanted to put his own persona or personality into. So we have been searching for something that could fit.
Do you know why was this foundation started?
The foundation, Ekskäret, the name of it was actually it was called Människan, which is a human being. So the foundation for the human being. But then he bought actually an island in the archipelago in a nature reserve, and he felt that he didn't want to have it as a private resort. So he wanted to do something for the society, and he built the place for youth programs, because he felt that when he was looking back to his own the peak experiences in his life has been two. One was in the military service, because he was in a group and they have a purpose and they would, kind of culture together. But also when you are in the rites of passage age, when you go from a young teenager into adulthood, and we have programs where we're reading the Bible and try to understand God and the universe and who am I and all that. And because he isn't a Christian, his children didn't want to go
for Bible studies.
No, for Bible studies, but they wanted to do something. They wanted to of course, talk about life and death and the big questions, and so then he found, as an entrepreneur, he found this. It was in Finland actually. They had something that he was very attracted to, and he brought it to Sweden. And for that cause, he actually built the place. And then we found here.
And what is that course?
The course is actually by personal development, develop the society. So if you can prepare our children, our young ones, for the future and for to be more resilient in a way, then that's part of our job as elders, quote. So if we can give them a place where they have a chance to grow, so that was the.
So can we participate as children of the planet in that course?
Yeah, definitely.
When does it start?
It starts when it's a vacation from school. So
Okay.
it's normally
June, July.
June, July, yeah.
Wonderful.
Yeah. And then we have different kinds of organizations, like Gestalt therapists and leadership trainers and NGOs and all that. So here, for example, tonight we're showing this film, which is about mental illness. You get the diagnosis in the Western world, but probably you are a gift for another society. And in another society, a culture, probably they see you as and help you to actually use your sensitivity, not give you pills. So that is, this man has been all around the world recording different cultures and their quote shamans or medicine people.
Wow.
And then he has followed two young Americans, one black girl and one, white guy, young one, that started to hear voices, and then how they were treated by the American society and the medical industry that,